find it against Maoism, but you'll find it on Maoism, and it'll open up to all Maoist quotations. So what is interesting is this. Why is there desire to attack books, to attack movies, to attack culture? Because Mao said, and I quote, "In the world today, all culture, all literature and art belong to definite classes and are geared to definite political lines. There is in fact no such thing as art for art's sake, art that stands above classes, art that is detached from or independent of politics. Proletarian literature and art are part of the whole proletarian revolutionary causes. They are, as Lenin said, cogs and wheels in the whole revolutionary machine." So what is proposed as to how to use art, culture, craft, cinema for the cause of the revolution? Mao says, our purpose is to ensure that literature and art fit well into the whole revolutionary machine as a component part, and that they operate as powerful weapons for uniting and educating people and attacking and destroying the enemy. How do they define the enemy? Let me tell you how the enemy is defined. Vivek has a huge challenge of trying to show his film. There was a film made called The Blazing Trail. If you look at the review of the film, what does it say? It is a review which says it is depicted as a saga of heroism and sacrifice against the brutal enemy. And the brutal enemy is Indian democracy. As a part of research, I looked up at Hindustan Times, an article in January 2017, and there's a Maoist diktat given to its new cadre. And the reporter writes, why is this diktat being given? So that the cadre is more disciplined. The diktat is no tea, no oily food. I wish somebody told me that. But it also says no movies or music.
Really?
Yes. And it says you can only watch films as suggested by the party. You have a system where indoctrination happens, where you can only read and only watch what the Maoist ideology decides for you. Can we, any political party for that matter in India, become a prototype of that? No. But the irony is that you're attacked for censoring, which you never do. The fact that I'm seated here today amongst people who are not new to the problem, who are aware of the challenge, but you've heard what I have said for the first time. That just goes to show that there is a lot that yet needs to be done. Why do I celebrate and mock Sudhir's bravery today? Because as a professional, that is what they will do to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very easy to stand there and give a congratulatory speech. As a professional, it is very difficult to be isolated, to be mocked, to be humiliated, to be thrown out of your job, or the threat of a job being lost on your head 24/7. And that is why there is a deadly silence in a zone where many speak bombastically, otherwise, jaise dada ne kaha, ration pani band ho jayega.